From invisible influences on your mind and actions, to the unforeseen consequences of manipulating genetic material, today we're diving deep into two of the most unsettling scientific discoveries and facts that challenge the way we perceive the human mind and genetic engineering. 1. Priming effect. The so-called term priming effect was originated by American psychologist John A. Bargh. It's a psychological phenomenon that reveals how our subconscious mind can shape our thoughts and behaviors. The truly frightening part is that we're often unaware of its influence. Subtle cues in our environment can trigger specific behaviors or thoughts without our conscious knowledge. In one of his experiments, the psychologist and his team asked students from the New York University, mostly between 18 and 22 years old, to put together 4-word sentences starting from a series of 5 words. For one group of students, half of the scrambled sentences contained words associated with old people, such as Florida, forgotten, bald, gray, or wrinkle. When they had completed the task, the young participants were sent to another experiment in a room at the end of the corridor. This short walk was the actual subject of the experiment. The researchers discreetly measured the time it took people to walk from one side of the hallway to the other. As Bargh predicted, the young people who had been tasked with forming a sentence with elderly-themed words covered the route significantly slower than the others. All of this happens without any awareness. When questioned later, none of the students reported noticing that the words had a common theme, and all insisted that nothing they did after the first experiment could have been influenced by the words they had used. The idea of old age had not come to their conscious awareness, but their attitudes changed nonetheless. It might seem unbelievable, but it was repeatedly observed by the researchers that the words shown to the participants directly affected their actions afterwards, based on the subconscious associations they made without their knowledge. In another research, carried out by psychologist Kathleen Voss, when participants were led to make subconscious associations related to money, they became more independent and selfish, taking twice as long to ask for help in solving difficult problems and becoming less willing to help anybody else, such as another participant who pretended to be confused about a task, or a researcher who dropped some pencils. Now, just imagine how much of an influence social media has on your life by controlling what to suggest on your feed. Spooky. 2. CRISPR-Cas9. Now, let's venture into the thrilling yet unnerving world of genetic engineering, specifically the CRISPR-Cas9 technology. It's like science fiction turned into reality. CRISPR-Cas9 is a revolutionary gene editing tool with the potential to treat genetic diseases and modify DNA. While it offers promising medical benefits, concerns arise due to the ethical implications and the possibility of unintended genetic alterations, including the concept of designer babies. A designer baby is a baby genetically engineered in vitro for specially selected traits, which can vary from lower disease risk to gender selection. However, the primary risk associated with CRISPR/Cas9 technology is the potential for off-target genome editing effects. The technology can induce site-specific DNA mutations in human DNA. In addition to cleavage at the specific target site, off-target effects of the CRISPR/Cas9 system have been observed. The cause of these off-target effects is due, in part, to incomplete homologies between gRNA and other regions of the genome. The effects of these off-target effects are still unknown, and we can only speculate about more obvious consequences, for example, the unintended modification of a tumor suppressor gene or oncogene resulting in cancer. In conclusion, the potential of CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing is both promising and profound. It offers a revolutionary pathway for treating genetic diseases and advancing medical science. However, as with any powerful technology, there are inherent risks that must be carefully considered and managed. Robust safety measures and rigorous testing are imperative to minimize these risks. As we continue to explore the capabilities of CRISPR-Cas9, it is crucial that the scientific community, policymakers, and society at large engage in thoughtful and informed discussions. Striking a balance between innovation and ethical considerations is vital to harness the full potential of gene editing technology while minimizing the associated risks. Through responsible research, transparency, and ethical guidelines, we can navigate the complexities of CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing and harness its transformative potential for the benefit of humanity. There you have it, the two most bone-chilling scientific discoveries and facts that force us to re-evaluate the way we understand the human mind and our genetic makeup. If you found this exploration intriguing, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow truth seekers. Thank you for watching.